These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Nicole Grigg with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. We're learning more after a Phoenix house fire. It broke out overnight near the 16th Street in Union Hills. Fire officials tell us the flames started in the home's attic. Thankfully, everyone made it out safely. The cause is still under investigation. A busy day in the ABC 15 newsroom. Here's a look at some of what our team is working on right now. Workers who rely on tips may not have to pay taxes on those extra earnings. An Arizona House bill proposes eliminating tips on taxes. It just passed committee and is in line with what President Donald Trump says he wants to see nationally. Our political team dives into the bill to learn its true impact. Arizona firefighters are returning home after helping in California. We showed you this viral video of one emotional homecoming. Our Cameron Polum got in touch with that family for tonight's Uplifting Arizona story. And our ABC 15 investigators hard at work breaking new developments on Phoenix police overtime payments. Chief Investigator Dave Biscobing is following up as he learns the city is in the middle of an official audit regarding OT. He's working on that for tonight at 6. We're tracking 4 developing stories at 4 today, starting with a memorial service for Celinda Ann Levno, held in Scottsdale this morning. The 71-year-old was remembered as a talented musician, an equestrian enthusiast, and an American Airlines flight attendant who served travelers for decades. Earlier this month, she was killed when she was stabbed while walking in downtown Denver during a layover stay. Some flight attendants who worked with her wore their uniforms inside, and her saddle was on display at the altar.
This service, it's more for her family, and to let them know that we are also their family and we're here for them.
The suspect is charged with stabbing several other people over the course of 2 days, including another person who died. Celinda leaves behind a husband and a sister. President Trump's aggressive rollback of federal diversity, equity, and inclusion policies around the nation is impacting the private sector, too. Target is the latest company to announce it's scrapping its previous DEI goals. The president announcing companies that stick with those goals may be investigated by the federal government. Meanwhile, Costco is holding firm, a whopping 98% of its shareholders sticking by DEI, saying the policies and a corporate culture where employees feel included and valued are important. With more and more families across the U.S. finding themselves priced out, it may not be a surprise that home sales fell hard last year. The National Association of Realtors says 2024 existing home sales were at their lowest level since 1995. The median price for an existing home reached a record high of more than $407,000, with interest rates peaking at above 7%. And check this out. Spirit Airlines has announced a new dress code policy. Passengers may now be kicked off of flights for wearing see-through clothing, having, quote, obscene body art or tattoos, or even for smelling too bad. The changes come after Spirit kicked off a pair of passengers for wearing crop tops.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. It is going to be a beautiful weekend all across the valley. So many things to do outside, and the forecast looks fantastic. We do have some cloud coverage coming in tomorrow. Temperatures, though, still managing to climb into the 70s briefly in the afternoon. Phoenix topping out at 70 degrees. And we'll go up to 71 on Sunday under mostly sunny skies. We are going to pick up some wind this weekend, not really in the valley, but across much of the rest of the state. This is tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. Those winds picking up along the rim and across southern Arizona. And we will see them back off a little bit overnight, but then start to increase again throughout the day on Sunday. Wind gusts tomorrow could hit 35, even 40 miles per hour. So red flag warnings have been posted along the Mogollon Rim 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. as those conditions look favorable for really rapid growth of any fires that happen to break out. So be extra cautious tomorrow. Don't have anything dragging from your tail as you know what? I'm sorry. I cannot even concentrate because both these lights are blinking like crazy.